If you do anything wrong in your life, and I find out about it, I'm gonna try to take everything away from you. And I don't care when I find out. Could be today, tomorrow, 15, 20 years from now. If I find out, you're fucking finished.
So I did not want to go back and forth with Katt Williams like that. That bothered me so bad.
Atlanta Comedy Theater in Gwinnett County. You can see Wanda Smith and her husband by the front door. Watch as Katt Williams.
If you cross him, he promises to take everything away from you, today, tomorrow, or 20 years from now. That's the kind of intensity that sparked one of the biggest feuds in comedy history. A simple joke. That's all it was supposed to be. But the infamous radio interview between Katt Williams and the late Wanda Smith escalated into one of the nastiest celebrity feuds ever recorded.
I do a really nice broccoli. They like my broccoli and they love my baked chicken.
Hey, right now, look up your phone and see what it takes to make broccoli and tell me does it say.
From the Atlanta Comedy Theater, surveillance footage captured Wanda and her husband near the front door. Katt Williams had just destroyed her on the air. That footage and the ensuing drama is what people are using now, years later, to try and cancel Katt Williams again. The conflict centered on an old clip where Katt absolutely roasted Wanda on her own show. Remember the line? Me? I do a really nice broccoli. They like my broccoli and they love my baked chicken. Right now, look up your phone and see what it takes to make broccoli and tell me it doesn't say, heat up water. Now, some are claiming Katt ruined a career Wanda spent decades building, calling him a pos for his behavior.
That's why I don't be coming out doing comedy all the time, because y'all niggas is the worst motherfuckers I've ever tried to entertain in my fucking...
This new outcry follows Katt's recent apology for jokes he made mocking Michael Jackson in past specials. Now fans are demanding he also apologize to Wanda Smith's family. But hold on, not everyone agrees. Comedy legend Dave Chappelle stepped up to defend Katt, insisting the entire situation was just comedy. Chappelle says Katt was simply doing what he does best, pushing back when someone tries to come at him. He also criticized fans for digging into an entertainer's past just to find a reason to cancel them over something that happened years ago.
I shouldn't have, honestly. Some of these things are the reason that the enemy decides to go ahead and let you be famous.
You're watching The Fame Game. If you love deep dives into celebrity drama, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss our next video. So why are people suddenly dragging up this old interview? And why does Dave Chappelle think the cancel crowd is overreacting once again? In case you missed the context, Katt Williams recently apologized to Michael Jackson's family. He admitted he regretted mocking MJ in his comedy specials. Katt explained that, in hindsight, he believes the people who gave him a platform had an agenda to get talented black men to tear each other down. This apology was all the fuel social media users needed. They immediately called Katt a hypocrite, demanding he apologize to others, especially the late Wanda Smith. One user wrote, "Katt Williams is a POAS for what he did to Wanda Smith. F him." Another person recalled, "I remember Katt Williams went in on Wanda Smith and everyone in Atlanta laughed and was on Katt's side. It was funny, but Katt gets beside himself too much. And now Wanda Smith died, and all of Atlanta is trying to act like they always had her back."
This might be the noblest of professions. Robin Williams had a bar that I loved. He said, comedy is the only job you can have where you can use everything you know. And that's true.
But many people are defending Katt. Chief among them is Dave Chappelle. Chappelle compared the Katt Wanda drama to his own situation when people tried to cancel him over trans jokes. He stressed that comedy is one of the last places where you can truly speak your mind. Chappelle quoted the late Robin Williams saying, "Comedy is the only job you can have where you can use everything you know." He urged comedians not to let themselves be silenced. If you're enjoying this breakdown of the celebrity beef, please take a second to hit the like button. There's another side to this story about Katt and Wanda that often gets overlooked. Katt claimed that Wanda and her husband literally tried to take him out over a joke. This all goes back to September 2018. Katt and comedian Red Grant appeared on the Frank and Wanda in the Morning show on Atlanta's V103. What was meant to be a simple 20-minute chat became B103's most watched clip ever. Katt flipped the interview into a brutal roast after Wanda attempted to throw some shade his way.
You know what her second meal they love from her? What I do with corn. I like to deal it out that can and I put it in there and then I get a can of water.
The tension started when Katt brought up Tiffany Haddish. He pointed out that Tiffany scored a massive Netflix deal without ever hitting the road for a comedy tour. He claimed nobody could even name one original joke she had written. Katt then pivoted to a larger issue. How talented black female comedians are often overlooked while people like Tiffany get the spotlight, even without writing their own material. He suggested Tiffany was a safe pick, handpicked by higher-ups to appeal to white audiences. Wanda jumped in, claiming Tiffany blew up because she was real, but Katt wasn't having it. He shot back, saying Tiffany climbed to the top for two main reasons. She constantly talks about dating white men, and she has lighter skin. He directly addressed the audience. Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she wants to sleep with a white man. Katt brought up a comment Tiffany made about wanting to be with Brad Pitt. Katt made a point to support other female comedians, including Luenell, Melanie Camarco, and Miss Laura, who he felt were being skipped over.
Wherever you at under the sound of my voice, do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? It's not supposed to be held against you. And time again, they show you that you can be.
He concluded that in comedy, black women's appearance isn't supposed to be held against them. Yet Katt claimed time and again, you can be sidetracked by anything light-skinned. The atmosphere was already awkward, but it got even messier when Wanda tried to bring up Katt's cooking skills for his kids. Katt went on the attack, firing off one verbal smackdown after another. He called her a poor interviewer and implied she had a crush on him.
Cook? Do you cook for your kids?
Absolutely.
Tell me some of the things you cook that they're proud of. Like, Dad made some. You got the best spaghetti. You got the best steak. What do you have? Say, what do they like?
Just because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean.
For a brief moment, they shared a laugh, and the tensions seemed to ease, but Katt threw a curveball, bringing up Wanda's own children and turning the interview into a full-blown comedy show focused on her. That's when he delivered the iconic, I do a really nice broccoli line.
What's your favorite thing to cook? Your boys say, yeah.
They like for me to, I do a really nice broccoli. They like my broccoli and they love my baked chicken.
Hey, right now, look up your phone and see what it takes to make broccoli.
Wanda tried to laugh it off, but you could tell she was furious. She then tried to switch things up by bringing up Katt's past legal issues and even mocking his hair, calling it a perm. That move completely backfired. Katt clapped back. My hair is 19 inches long and I have no perm. You don't. Wanda kept digging, implying he was gay by calling him Lil Mama and asking what he was, girl. Katt shut her down quickly. I'm Lil Mama's baby daddy. No, you little mama. You probably shouldn't talk about sizes. That's right. You big on the radio. He also corrected her on his legal past, clarifying, I've never been to prison. 19 felonies, no convictions. Knock it off. Prison and jail aren't the same. But then things took a truly serious turn. Wanda couldn't shake off the humiliation. That all came to a head on September 15th, 2018, outside the Atlanta Comedy Theater where Wanda was hosting a comedy night. Katt claims Wanda allegedly sent her husband and son to confront him with a gun. Security footage later surfaced showing Katt and Wanda right before her husband, Lamorris, arrived in the parking lot and started chasing Katt. According to the police report, Wanda's husband admitted he chased after Katt, but insisted he only accidentally dropped a gun while running. Wanda claimed Katt showed up just to diss her, and her husband was only trying to protect her. However, TMZ later released security footage that showed Wanda's husband, Lamorris, holding a gun and seemingly chasing Katt into a nearby grocery store. While the video didn't show the gun being pointed directly at Katt, the drama was undeniable. In January 2019, Wanda was fired from B103 Atlanta. While no official reason was given, many speculated it was linked to her Lil Mama comments, which were seen as using gay as an insult. In a city like Atlanta, with its large black LGBTQ+ community, that likely sealed her fate. Katt remained silent on the firing. It took him until January 2024 to address the situation publicly on the Club Shay Shay podcast. Katt claimed the drama started before the interview even began, as Wanda had promised not to ask about his legal issues or his kids. The moment he brought up Tiffany Haddish, Wanda immediately jumped in, breaking her promise. Katt believed Wanda was setting him up to humiliate him in front of her fanbase. He stood by his claim that Wanda tried to get him unalived. Seriously, if you think this whole situation is unbelievable, please give this video one more like. Wanda Smith passed away shortly after her 58th birthday. Katt made no public statement or offered condolences. Fan reactions were mixed. Some argued he did the right thing by staying silent, fearing public condolences would have brought accusations of hypocrisy. They also point out that he may have reached out to the family privately. The fact that social media is now digging up this old drama to try and cancel Katt after he nearly lost his life over a joke perfectly illustrates Dave Chappelle's point. Cancel culture is ruining comedy. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Katt owes Wanda's family an apology, or are people just reaching here and trying to cancel him without a good reason? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching The Fame Game, and we'll catch you in the next video.